Okay, I've gotten a couple training questions lately, and one of the training questions was, do I suggest people do a full body routine or a training split? And if you don't know what that is, it's basically just what it sounds like. Do you train your whole body in one day, or do you split your body parts up so certain body parts are trained on certain days and other body parts are trained on other days? And one of the people made a comment on one of my other videos saying that full body routines are more effective, and one of the reasons he gave was they were used by like the old school bodybuilders, the golden age bodybuilders, like before steroids were existed, before back in the beginning of the use of steroids. Okay, and that makes sense. People got excellent results from full body workouts, before there were steroids, and then in like the 60-ish, 70s kind of time, when steroids started really coming out more, like bigger on the bodybuilding scene, is when people started to switch over more to split routines. Okay, best example would probably be Steve Reeves. Okay, he was like the original Arnold Schwarzenegger, the original Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Back in the day, he was out there. I think he was the best paid actor in the world at the time he was working. He was, the first bodybuilder turned actor who was making action movies. He played Hercules, Thief of Baghdad. He played, pirates and everything. Okay, and he would work out 3 days a week, like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, full body. Okay, and he got in really good shape. If he used steroids at all, which is very debatable, but if he used steroids at all, it was like mild dose of simple steroids. Okay, so it certainly worked very well for him, and because of that, like I said, a lot of people say that naturals should use a full body routine. There are a couple of other reasons for that. Okay, one reason is when you work out, you stimulate muscle growth. Okay, so you work out, and then the couple days after you're working out is when your muscle growth is stimulated. So if you work out your full body, 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you are stimulating muscle growth 3 times a week. Okay, whereas if you kill your biceps on Monday and don't work out your biceps again until next Monday, you're only stimulating muscle growth once a week, and a couple days later, when your biceps heal up 100%, there's no more growth going on, okay, because you're not stimulating it often enough. That's one reason. Another reason is like Mike Metzer or Arthur Jones, one of the original high-intensity training guys, heavy-duty guys, used to say that every workout is a kidney workout. And the idea was, you're not just working out your bicep, you're working out like every part of your body. You're working out like, your kidney has to work harder because you're working out and everything. So if you're working out like every day, just a tiny part of your body, you may be giving a particular muscle rest, but you're not giving your entire body rest. Okay, so that's another reason why it makes sense to work out Monday, take Tuesday off, work out Wednesday, take Thursday off, work out, Friday, take the weekend off, and come back on Monday. Okay? And of course, the simple fact is you're only working out 3 times a week. Okay? So, like, let's say you're an athlete, an MMA fighter, whatever. If you only work out 3 days a week, it gives you more time to work on the rest of your sport. Or if you're just a hobby bodybuilder, working out 3 times a week gives you more chances to enjoy life, okay, and just screw off and, hang out with your family and whatever, than if you're working out like, 6 days a week, okay? Now, having said all of that, okay, there is something that none of these reasons are taking into consideration. I'm going to hit this from a completely different angle, something that not a lot of people talk about, but is very important to me, and that is your mindset, your motivation, okay, your psychological makeup, okay, and let's remember, like even Gironda said, he has people in his gym that don't work out the way he wants them to work out, and they still get great results. Now, why is it? If he thinks they're not working out optimally, why is it that they're getting great results? Well, they believe in what they're doing. They actually believe in the workouts that they're doing, okay? He said the same thing about his diets. Like, if you're going to have a negative attitude, you're not going to get lean, you're not going to get in shape on his diets. You have to believe that the diet's going to work for it to truly work. And the fact of the matter is, this, like, when I go ahead and I work out, okay, I'm more of a sprinter than I am like a marathon runner, okay? Back when I was in the Army, I would walk with a rucksack on my back for hours and hours on end because it was my job. I would run on my own 10 clicks, 6.2 miles every single day on my own. Normally we do, PT with the unit in the mornings. At lunch, I'd hit the weights in the gym. And then after work, I would run 6.2 miles every single day. Whether we ran as a unit or not, on weekends, on holidays, on vacation, I would always, I would always do that. So basically, I did that, but I hated it, okay? It doesn't really fit into my personality. What I would much rather do is, like, let's say, sprint 100 meters as fast and as hard as I possibly could, okay? Walk back, sprint, run as fast as I possibly could, and do that 10 times. Now, that's 10 times 100. That's only 1,000 meters. But if you do it properly, especially if you do something like that on stairs or on a hill, you're going to work a lot harder than somebody who's just going to, jog, 10 clicks, even though he's actually running 10 times further than you are. Okay? So let's take this over to weights, okay? If I'm going to lift Monday, Wednesday, Friday full body, okay, what it basically comes down to is, let's say I'm doing biceps, okay? And, I'm not, I probably wouldn't start with biceps, but this is just an example. Let's say I'm doing biceps and I'm trying to concentrate on this bicep exercise, but I'm still thinking, it's like, God, I got to do biceps, but I still got to do triceps. Then after that, I need to do chest, I need to do back, I need to do shoulders, I need to do squats, which is just going to kill me because squats suck. Then after that, I need to do something for like my ass, lower back, hamstring, so I'll probably do stiff-legged deadlifts after I'm done doing squats. And then after that, I still haven't done calves, grip work, neck work, abs, any cardio. I haven't stretched, I haven't done my hand balancing, I haven't done bridging, planking, any karate, I haven't done anything. So it's like, maybe I should work on my attitude, and try to concentrate harder, which is true. But another thing is, why don't I just work with my natural personality, with my natural body, the way I think, as opposed to, like working against myself. And if I am somebody who is like a sprinter who wants to work really, really hard at a couple of things, it makes more sense to split up my workouts like the way I am right now. Okay, everybody knows, I've said it in other videos, my goal for 2017 is to get as strong as I possibly can on a couple of weighted calisthenics movements. Okay, and the way I've broken down my routine is Monday and Thursday I'm doing upper body. Tuesday and Friday, I'm doing lower body, okay? Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday, I'm either going like for a run on the treadmill, just because as much as I don't like running, long distances, I feel as a man, you're supposed to be able to run a certain distance, okay? So I'll just do like some running on the treadmill, do some bag work, some karate, do some stretching, a lot of stretching on those days. Maybe I might even take the day off and just go for a walk. But those are like the 4 really hard workouts: Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Now, going into these workouts, okay, I'm thinking to myself, this is like, if this is only one of 2 upper body days for the whole week, I need to concentrate. I'm only doing like, let's say 2 sets of weighted pull-ups, okay? I need to concentrate on every rep of both of these sets. And as a matter of fact, I'm doing weighted pull-ups on Monday and weighted close grip chin-ups on Thursday. So Monday, when I do my 2 sets of weighted pull-ups, those are the only 2 sets I'm going to do for the whole week. And if I don't concentrate, I'm going to screw up the entire week. Okay? So basically I'm gonna like waste the entire week. So I'm like not under pressure, but like this is serious. I need to concentrate on these 2 sets, and it's gonna be over after 2 sets. I'll do like 2 sets of pull-ups or chin-ups with weight. I'll do 2 sets of ring dips with weight. I'll do 2 sets of body weight of rows with a weighted vest on, and 2 sets of ring push-ups with a weighted vest on. That's my Monday and Thursday workout. Okay, so it's kind of a short workout, but I mean, if you push yourself, you are really, really, really working your ass off when you do that. Okay, so like I said, it fits me mentally. It fits my personality as opposed to doing a whole bunch of exercises. Okay, and what it comes down to also is DOMS, delayed onset muscle soreness, okay, lasts 2 days. Okay, it really peaks at 2 days. Like if you work out your whole body on Monday, Tuesday you take a day off and you'll probably be a little bit sore. Wednesday, 2 days later, is when DOMS really peaks, when you're really sore from your Monday workout. So does it make sense to work your full body on Monday, Tuesday off, Wednesday when your soreness is at its peak, work out your full body again? And then after that, you work out your full body on Wednesday before you fully recovered, and then you hit it again 2 days later on Friday. Okay, so those are 2 workouts where your body's still not really fully recovered. So that's not something that I personally choose to do. If I work out my upper body on Monday, Tuesday I have, my upper body has like a day off because it's lower body. Wednesday is a very relaxed day, so that's 2 days in a row that I have my upper body to rest. And then Thursday, I work out my upper body again. Okay, so I have 2 days off in between. And that's, like I said, I'm still hitting in terms of, stimulating your muscles often, frequency, I'm still working out twice a week. Not 3 days a week, but still, I'm working out my upper body twice a week and my lower body twice a week. Another thing is I am going to have sufficient rest, okay? So I'm working out almost as often as a 3-day-a-week full body workout, but I'm getting a lot more rest. I'm getting twice as many days in between my workouts as if I were to work out 3 days a week full body. Okay? And, and like I said, it's like, so like I said, that basically is for me. First of all, I can be more intense in a certain workout, okay, and work harder for a shorter amount of time, but still have more time off to recover, because your muscles do grow when they recover, and I'm still hitting it frequently enough. So, like I said, the bottom line here is both of them are good, okay? Both of them work for everybody, but certain types of people do better on splits, and certain types of people do better on full body workouts. All I can do is tell you that you should have a look at like your own habits, your own personality, which you would probably be better at. And, try one of them, give it a decent try for at least 2-3 months before you switch workouts, and see how it feels. And if you're not, it's not even a matter of making gains. It's a matter of if you're not enjoying your workouts, like really enjoying your workouts, looking forward to your workouts, not too often, not too seldom you're working out, it's a perfect frequency and everything, then stick with it, okay? And if you feel like, you're not really getting, mentally excited, you're not really enjoying your workouts, then it might be because your personality is, fits better to a different training frequency. Okay, so like I said, that's actually the bottom line. You need to ask yourself and try out to decide what's better for you in terms of full body workouts or body part splits.